What's up fam, it's your girl Asia, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I got this beaded halo braid consistent with all the black girl magic on Instagram. Now I'm beginning this style on freshly washed stretched hair. It's 100% air dried. I slept in twists overnight. I'm going to kick this thing off by going ahead and parting off the middle center braid. Now this braid is only going to go as far back as your halo starts, so keep that in mind when parting. Once I've got some nice clean parts, I'm going to go ahead and section that off. Then I'm going to part my left side. Now my hairline is a little unique and different, so I can't just do a straight line. I have to take my hairline into account for this first braid. Once I've got that clean and sectioned off, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to braid up that middle braid. This is just to get it out the way. We're going to make it look nice and clean at the end. Then I'm going to part the right side and I'm going to make sure that the line matches up with the left side. We want it symmetrical, girl. Once we got those two sections out the way, we're going to go ahead and part another section. So to switch it up and be a little different, I decided to go ahead and do a design on the sides instead of the traditional straight down braids. I chose the crossover because I felt like it would be easy for you guys to recreate. Once you've got two sections on your right side, you're going to go ahead and part both sections. Make sure your part lines up because you're actually going to be crossing over the braids. Once you've parted, you want to go ahead and get the sections you're not using out of the way. You're going to take the top right section and you're going to connect it to your bottom left section. So your top left section and your bottom right section should both be tucked away. Then you're going to proceed to braid down. My biggest tip I can give you is don't rush the gap, meaning try to get as many braiding stitches as possible between the two sections. That way your crossover actually looks neat. Once you did that, you're going to go ahead and braid the left top section to the bottom right section. You're going to braid that all the way down and then repeat the same steps on the other side. Once you've got that done, you're going to braid your hair all the way down to the end because we're going to put on beads. Next, we're going to braid the last middle braid. Make sure that you stop braiding where you want your halo to start. That way it'll be a smooth transition. Next, I'm going to smooth my hair into a circle and I'm going to make sure that the top of my hair is flat. Then I'm going to part my hair in the back towards the left side. This is where I'm going to start braiding. I then proceed to braid my hair into a halo. My hair is not 100% detangled because, well, 4C hair gets tangled pretty easily, so I don't even stress myself with trying to detangle. I just use my fingers and I smooth throughout the process. This works for me and my hair always looks full. I smooth the hair and I tuck the shorter ends underneath the longer pieces. That way nothing is sticking up. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm actually changing the directions of my hands as I go. So when I got to this part, I moved my hands and repositioned them in a way that I could get the smoothest braid. And also so it would be comfortable for my wrist. Then just proceed to braid your hair all the way down to the end. Once you've braided your hair all the way down to the end, we're now going to connect everything together to make it look fluid. So I like to tuck the ends of my halo braid into the first piece of the opposite side. Then I tuck the braid underneath the beginning of the braid. I don't use any bobby pins, but you can if you feel like you need extra security. Mine doesn't go nowhere, girl, so it's not 100% necessary. Then my favorite part, it's time to decorate. So I'm putting in filigree tubes on my halo braid and I'm also going to end up putting some on the X's like in the middle. I then beaded my hair. Same process as I used in my last video. I'm also using the same beads, but this time I'm only using these two patterns. Once you got your beads on, just secure with a rubber band and boom, that's it, girl. I also decided to add a little bling to the middle braid, so I used a faux septum piercing ring. Now on to the makeup. I wanted something very simple. So I first started by doing my brows with the Brow Food Aqua Brow Powder and Pencil Duo. I used a small pencil to actually fill in my eyebrows and trace them, and then I followed that up with the powder, and I basically just used that to darken up the ends of my brows. After that, I used a spoolie to go ahead and make my brows look more natural. Next, I used a tinted moisturizer by IMAN Cosmetics in the color Clay Medium, and I just put that all over my face. This is really nice, perfect for hot weather. It is very light, not hot like foundation, and it basically just evens out your skin tone. Then I'm trying out for the first time the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I got it in dark cocoa, which is way too dark to be any type of highlight for me, but it works perfect for a natural look. So I put that on, blend that out, and I follow that with the black opal finishing powder. And I just press that in to set everything into place. Once I've got both eyes done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose, lighten up my upper lip and my chin area. Then I'm gonna set my entire face with the black opal finishing powder. Next, I'm taking this LANCOME Grandiose liner, which is, oh my goodness, so bomb, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes. Best thing about this liner is even though I put it on pretty thick, it did not crack or crease at all. Then I followed that up with the LANCOME Grandiose Extreme Mascara, and this is the bomb, girl. It actually made my eyelashes look thick. I wanted to try out the Sigma face powder, so I went ahead and put it on, and it did not work for me at all. The brush was nice, but the actual shade just made me look ashy. So I got my trusty Saharan brush palette from Juvia's Place, and I put on the shade Neo. This warmed it up, that's what I'm talking about. I love this blush palette. Then I just blended that all out with my kabuki brush. So your girl got a little bit extra and put on some contour. This is the Pure Cameo Contour Stick. I blended that out and followed it up with the Reveal Illuminating Drops in the shade Peach. I highlighted everywhere that the light hits, and then I went ahead and rubbed everything in with my fingers. To finish everything up, your girl's going in with the IMAN Cosmetics Chocolate Diamond Lip Gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss. And that's it, guys. Complete look done. I hope that you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial. Do be sure to let me know if you give it a try. Leave all your video requests down in the comment box below. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you lovelies in my next video. Peace.